Flooful monster. Ian. Right, welcome back to the UK to France series in 2 years, where I am trying to put away £300,000 to migrate to France to open a kennelless rescue, a paradise for homeless dogs. And on this episode, not only are we joined by Flooful monsters, I'm going to tell you all about how I royally up wrapping my new dog dab wagon. Yes, but I got some productive things done instead too, including buying a vinyl cutter. Why would I need a vinyl cutter as somebody who runs a dog daycare and boarding facility, which is why Rubble, Barkley, and Charlie are here, but Loki and Bonnie, my other dogs, are off shop. Wrapping the new dog dab wagon. I have wrapped a car before and it went beautifully well for my first time. Maybe it was beginner's luck, or maybe I just got the right vinyl, because this vinyl sucked. I tried to wrap the bonnet 4 times, and every time I tried to just pop the vinyl up to re-stretch it out and do what they call glassing it out, so flattening it as much as possible before you then squeegee it into place, it kept ripping and splintering. And the annoying thing was I'd spent all day Friday prepping the car, which means taking lights out, taking out door seals, wing mirrors off, door trims. I'd sanded loads of panels down, etc., and then I just knew this wrap wasn't going to work. So I have sent the wrap back, done a little bit more research into different types of wrap, what's a good brand, and here's the difference in what you can do with it. As you can see in this video here, the guy is just moving the wrap around like it is absolutely nothing, like it's not even designed to stick on the car or something. It's just, I don't know, charged up electrically or something right now. But that's a sign of a really good wrap. So I've ordered something different. So fingers crossed this weekend I can finally get it wrapped. All was not lost though. I still managed to get some really productive things done. One being that I managed to tint the rear window to keep the dogs a little bit cooler during the summertime. It didn't come out perfectly, but it's done. I will not profess to like tinting windows. It's a horrible job. The other thing I got done was I wrapped all of the exterior trim panel bits, wing mirrors, and there's a piece that goes across the rear boot as well. And they came out beautifully in the Tiffany chrome that's going to be an accent color. And I also managed to go and pick up a vinyl cutter. Now, why would I need a vinyl cutter as somebody who runs a dog boarding and daycare, you might say? I worked out the costings for putting sign writing on the new dog dab wagon for the dog poop patrol and the Pawsome retreat, and it just wasn't feasible in comparison to paying £100 for a secondhand vinyl cutter, using a free trial period of a software, and using the leftover Tiffany chrome that I've got anyway. Just didn't make sense to pay someone else to do the job. And this series is all about putting money away, being frugal, and saving for the sanctuary. Other than having lots of amazing dogs in this week, I was also able to find time over the weekend to film some slow-mo shots for the dog poop patrol to snap together a little promo video for the social media account. So it's all moving in the right direction. The only thing that's slow at the moment is the finances, which we'll talk about just in a second over at the whiteboard, just because of the investment into the new business. It's not a drastic amount, but it's still money in the wrong direction. It's going out of the account, not coming in yet.
Welcome to the finance section, where we put up the whiteboard and we talk about the hard fact. Am I making progress towards this huge £300,000 target to buy this property outright? Unfortunately, this week there is an ongoing court case where I'm counterclaiming against the claimant for defamation of character for the Pawsome retreat. I can't say any more than that, but as you imagine, there are fees in association with that process. So let's go to the first subcategory. The first subcategory is fiat money. I class fiat money as anything that's electronically banked in cash, a cash ISA or a stocks and shares ISA at this moment in time, due to the unforeseen fees and fees in association with the vinyl wrap and the new dog poop patrol business. I've only managed to put away £50 this week, which sucks. I know it's still a little bit of money put away, but it's not even close to the nearly £1,700 or £1,800 a week I need to be putting away. I'm hoping the dog poop patrol, once I get it up and running and there's consistency in that, we can make much better progress towards those targets. So that brings the running total for fiat money to £6,350. The second subcategory is Pokemon cards. I have a collectible set with graded cards and whole sets in it, and it's worth about £2,000. The third subcategory is cryptocurrency, and I moved some of my assets into cryptocurrency last week, which I just sat there backed against a stable coin, which means they only fluctuate in price with the US dollar, so they're very stable. In total, I have about £25,000 inside of cryptocurrency, so that brings the weekly running total up just by £50 to £33,350. I know this is slow progress, and I promise to do better over the coming weeks for you, for me, and the doggies, which I want to help in the future.
From me and everybody currently at the Pawsome Retreat, thank you so much for your support on the channel. Going through the highs, the lows, the problems that I encounter each and every single week, it just feels like I'm going to be able to look back on this journey when I finally make it to France and enjoy the process that I've been through. And when you're in hard times and trying to just figure out what the right pathway is, I think you're on the right pathway because it's difficult. It shouldn't be easy. If you're asking for something big from the universe, it's going to test you. So guys, once again, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Stay awesome, and we'll see you next Friday at 6 o'clock. It's a real super monster, the little furs and these curls and stuff. It's so lovely and fluffy. I know. I love it.